Grind again. You can't deal with that.
No. No, come
we
back.
We cannot have Grand back. Not like that.
No, we'll trade you for Matt. We'll trade you for Matt.
Yeah, we'll trade you for Matt.
No, we want Matt.
Oh, is that all I'm worth? Mateus? That's all I'm worth is a Mateus?
Matt, I'll give you a free high five if you stick with our team.
Yeah, dude. 2 free high fives.
Yeah, it's tempting.
Just like
Ramford, switch teams.
Alright, yeah, Ramford, get the fuck out. Wait, and what about Brian? Oh, wait, oh yeah.
Brian, Matt, I'll give you a slab.
Brian.
Matt, you still do.
I'll give you a slab of Swiss cheese.
They get grand.
No, it's a 5v5. Yeah, we can't get. We have 3 separate fifths. Yeah, we can't get a single fucking one of them in here.
Matt,
get your ass over.
Oh, yes! He accepted that slab of Swiss cheese! No, no! Brian! Brian, please!
Hey!
Hey!
He's done with
Invite
our
Sad.
asses.
Let me see them check marks,
Yeah, we got
boys.
Sad,
Let me
Sad.
see those check marks.
Wolf start.
Let me see those check marks.
Yeah.
Also,
Wolf.
go, go,
Wait, why is R2 ready?
I don't.
R2 is never
Oh
ready.
my god.
R2, what?
It is
Alright.
now.
Is everybody ready?
Why?
And who asked me something?
Yeah, I guess.
There we go. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Whoa, Matt's not ready.
Translate.
Matt, what are you doing?
Just press R2, boys.
Yeah, there are.
Press R2, boys.
Press
Like,
R2.
there's
Feel like I'm gonna
R2?
leave. I straight up, I was scared to click.
Okay, after the pure chromosome giving action that happened there, it was very interesting. So, it's been a while since I've casted. I'm not completely set up for the format with how to move about the, I don't know what to call it, the spectator mode. I'm not, yeah, I'm kind of out of practice with it, so don't be surprised if you see it going all retarded mode and everything. But yeah, so the first band coming out here from Venom is going to be the Hibana. Fairly interesting, but not very uncommon on this map. And then a Thermite, that's leaving the only hard reach as Maverick, so it's going to be very interesting. Either of these teams might run no hard reacher at all, as a lot of teams aren't completely comfortable with Maverick yet. And Echo, also a very standard ban. You always see him, Mira, or Maestro banned. It's almost guaranteed that one of them will be banned. Sometimes 2 are left standing. Very rare that 3 are left. And let's see who's going out. Will it be one or the other of those 3? And the Mira, yes. So that's only leaving Smoke and Maestro as a plant denial. And of course Nitrocells. So they still do have the Valkyrie. You know, might want to put some of the pesky outside cams up. You know, get it ready for that. So we'll see. We shall see. Ignore Harley in the background. She is very moody today. I think she's on her doggy period. A Nomad. That is 100% a very good and smart pick. Especially without the Claymores disabled, there are a lot of runouts that you can do on this map. So, Gridlock, since it is a scrim, it is loud. And, you know, teams want to get used to her before they're allowed in actual matches. But 6 picking off the IQ to a Blitz, that's very interesting. Jackal is a very common op. Very good for home clear, brings a lot of utility to the table. You see Rook a decent amount. ACOG, impacts. That's the only reason that you would bring him over Doc. I don't know why this one kid isn't writing up, but that timer's a little bit too long. That's my bad. But bringing both the British defenders, definitely gonna help a lot. You have plant denial in the hands of both of them with the nitro and the smoke canisters. Shotguns with both of them, and yes. So, I need to get used to working this thing again. But here we go. So, armory lockers for the first defense as most teams' primary sites preferred. So, since they're bringing no bandit, they are able to put the ADSs on the wall. Gonna just mute it off real quick. The Caviera. I've wanted to mention this pick since I saw it. Very interesting here. You don't see a Caviera very often in competitive play, and when you do, it's from a player who is very good and knows what they're doing with their. They know what they're gonna do 100%, how to counter the roam clear, which I'm pretty sure that the Blitz was 6-picked onto for the Caviera to help with the roam clear. The Jack and the Blitz combo looks like he's running the PDW, which is fairly common. Both the Jackal's primaries are very good. Looks like he's just gonna go to the top though. Not gonna go for the roam clear on the first floor maybe, because I believe that's where Caviera is sitting. Yes, in workshop currently. And she's gonna get smoked out on accident. She doesn't know what's happening, but the Blitz accidentally smokes her out, so there's no coverage from below now. And on top of the bookshelf, it's going to be the smoke. So with the one-time optic, the smoke goes out though. No nitro's coming, but there is a smoke, but they're still getting the plant down. They don't know that it's in this corner. Smoke's just sitting there. He has no clue that they're planting, but the nitro comes out, knocks out the Blitz as he's planting, and also Cold Nightmare with a good frag onto Grand Slayer, the team sentry fragger on the Ash. That is the future down. I still don't know what Jackal's trying to do over here, but all ops still up. And as I say that, the Mew goes down to the Nomad, but Caviera refrags. Doesn't even look like, I don't think that they know that he's down, because of course points are off. But Jackal is just now coming. Oh, he sees the Caviera! Caviera doesn't see him. A very nice headshot onto it. Looks like he's gonna go for some of the vertical play, but right now, we still have one in security. They did not go for unclear on that. The mute's still sitting there. They haven't decided to go for the resurrection, the revive, I should say, which is murder. Oh, and yeah, down goes the smoke. 2v2 now with the Jaeger in security. He could have had the flank onto the Jackal from 90 though. Oh, but he sees the Rook. What is he doing? He saw the Rook. He knows that he's reviving. And now it's a 2v1 with the Fuser going down. Sad Boy picking up 2 kills, although one of them was down. And it's going to be Nomad with the Jaeger trying to stop it. I don't know what he's attempting to shoot at there. But right now, looks like he's just going to try to get the feed. He sees him there. And right now, 3 kills. Can he grab the 4th? Going around this side trying to get a kill, but I don't think he knows that the Jackal is right on the bomb. Throwing out a drone right now. They do see that he's out there top of metal stairs. Goes into the small office. Jackal knows he doesn't know that Jackal's there, and that's the 4K4 Sad Boy. A very strange start from him, but definitely picks it up in the last minute and a half. So very good post plant there. Very good play from the Jackal to open up the site. That could have been completely stopped if the Jaeger had gone to 90 as he exited. Looks like they're going to run the Blitz again. He might be 6-picked off of. But yes, deciding to bring the Maestro this time, which is very smart of them. The Maestro, the Valk, and if this kid actually plays Tachanka, this is not going to be a fun best of 3 for me to cast if they just decide to go beam. It's never fun when that happens, to be in or against. Yes, he does 6-pick off of to the smoke. It's very obvious that you're going to 6-pick off of the Tachanka. You're never going to see one played unless it's like 6-0, 5-0. They have a lot of confidence, or it's just they're playing around. But Ash also 6-picked onto the Capitao, bringing a lot more utility. But I do like to see Ash played by good players. It's very exciting when that happens. Looks like the smoke is AFK, just now getting back. Mute's there. Yeah, standard reinforcements, there's literally no strats. I'm interested to see where Cold's cams go, because it's always interesting. Most Valks have different cams. Mostly the same lineup though, aside from the Rook and the Doc being switched out. Or, oh no, the Rook and the Caviera. But yes, I'd much rather see a Maestro than a Caviera on my team. I'm pretty sure most teams would rather have a Maestro than a Caviera. A lot more utility there. But he is bringing the deployable shields, which I believe are still disabled, so no point there. And I don't know if they are running the mute because Trail Mix is bringing no hard breach whatsoever, going for an office push this time. Oh! The random hipfire kill! Coming out here onto the smoke! A great early pick. Where was he though? Where was the smoke? To the point where he gets killed by a random hipfire through a window. I don't know where he was. Oh, but Capitao accidentally gets a team kill, but also gets another frag there. Still, sights opened up. It's a 4v3. I still don't know where the smoke was. I want to find out. And they're going to go for the plant right now, although the Maestro cam, I don't know where that is. I hear the Maestro cam. I don't see it. But Grand Slayer picks up another one. Oh, very good for him. But plant is down, but the Maestro's just mowing them down with his bullets. It's a 1v3 for him with Jackal at 90. That's automatically going to get cut off by him, though. You also have the Zofia sitting behind the bomb. That's going to be a really tight angle that he has to pull off, but he doesn't get it. The Jackal gets his 6th kill of the game. But where? I still don't know where that smoke was. I'm very confused. All I saw was a hit fire spray and a kill. And that's going up 2-0 for Trail Mix. Very good play from Grand Slayer there. Sad Boy on the Jackal, very great hit fire. Going on to the Twitch this time, never mind, going back to the Ash, maybe a 6 pick. A Ying, very good operator choice. Taking him over the Zofia, I believe. This time, Smoke's being played by a different player. I've seen Cold Nightmare on Smoke before, but that was a long time ago. So I'm not sure if that's exactly what you're going to want. But yes, Ramford 6 picks onto the Jaeger. It looks like there's a lot of role swapping. They can't seem to get down what's comfortable for them and what's going to work best for the team. Yeah, I spent about half of that round looking for the Smoke's body, and Plant was down, and I still did not find it. So he was right there through that window. I believe this is when he was being sprayed through, so it had to be like right there, right there, right there, but I saw no body there. Which, of course, he could have been, like, back here, but I saw the Blitz's body there, not anyone else's there. So... mute, though. I'm just sitting here. Interesting Maestro cam. Can't seem... he's getting prompts for it, but he doesn't seem to want to put it where he's getting prompts for... so I don't know why they're expecting them to go for a push onto the wall, because they aren't bringing a hard breacher. 2 rounds so far, same side each round. No hard breacher this entire time. An office push both times, and what's Mute doing roaming with the shotgun, going into security. Just gonna sit right there. If that gets called out though, Jackal could get that kill easily by spraying in. Yeah, they don't know that he's there. Oh, but the Pedro get down there by the Maestro, I believe it was. But Ash did grab a kill before she died. Pedro on the blitz, still down, but on the flank, the Mute grabs one. It's a 3v2 as the Mute is down. And it looks like the Mute's going back up. I meant the blitz, not the Mute, sorry. But yes, the blitz finally finishes off Pedro, which I believe was down by the Maestro. But Smoke going on cams now, deciding to take it chill. Mute's very low on HP. They're probably a little bit sad that they 6-picked off the dock, but it is a 3v2 advantage for them. But health-wise, it's barely an advantage. Just sitting here waiting for the Mute to go on flank again, but instead he's just gonna run outside and go to the other site. If it can break the door, which he can, of course, but Archives is completely clear right now. It's just angles being held currently, so yeah, Angles and Cam's being held. They don't have access to the Maestros anymore, of course, because of those. Oh, very close to the head. No, he doesn't see it, but SB does. And wonderful headshot from him there, leaving the Nomad in a 1v3. Nomad knows where he is. The Smoke's going for a flank. If he dies, that's their plan to die off the board. Yes, doesn't get it. Throws a smoke canister. That's interesting. Thinking he's skies right now, trying to break that open, but Nomad knows that he's not gonna push from there. But he hears the shots, doesn't see the peaks though. If he shoots through that wall, that's a kill. No, he won't though. He had no reason to believe that he would, but sometimes it's just better. Oh, lights them all up a little bit. I'm missing the shots. Down's one. She's definitely being shot though, but Smoke gets hit by the Nomad. Runs away though. 2v1 right now, both on very low, all of them on very low HP, deciding to go for the plant right now. Smoke's running out. Will he grab this? Definitely got detected though, but the Nitro will finish it off from Brian. The Smoke, that was very, you're never going to want your Smoke going on a flank. If any operator there should have gone on a flank, it definitely should have been the Maestro. Because with the Smoke, that's the best plan denial that you're going to have off the board. He doesn't have a very long-range gun. The SMG-11 doesn't have the easiest to control recoil, to say the least. So, as you could see when he got into the engagement with the Nomad, he could barely keep it low enough to hit her, and barely hit her at all. But yeah, splits again for Pedro. He's died each round. Yeah, there we go. 6 picking off of it. Doesn't know who to go. Waiting for a call from his IGL. I don't know, but the Caveira is coming back. Switching on to the Monty. Yes, so Cavi, still a very interesting pick. I am in higher ranks and most competitive play. You are never. I'm pretty sure I've already said this, but you are never going to see a Caveira. Most teams don't like her, find her as a waste, as you can use way more utility. You know, her guns aren't the greatest. Like the pistol, yeah, it was strong, especially when it was at 99 damage. But most people did not understand that it had a very steep damage drop off. And by very steep, if you were more than 3 meters away, it was going to do less than 99 damage. Of course, it was still a 2-shot from most ranges, but 99 damage is a lot compared to, let's say, 68, which I believe is what it does now, off the top of my head. Jackal's still running the PDW, though. I'm going to be interested on how they play this Monty. They had to anticipate the site, because that's almost a good strat on, yeah, upstairs push, office again. T-36 coming out from Grand Slayer. Being droned in by Jackal, I believe? Yes, being droned in by Jackal. So, most are just running in right now. Nomad taking a couple too many shots to open that door. Monty moves in. I don't believe he sees anyone yet. Sees that it's barricaded off, but they don't have anyone playing in there. Do they even have anyone upstairs, or did they already drop? Because if they are, yeah, they already dropped. Because when they gave away top floor control with open hatches just like that, that's a very, very unadvised move. And Grand Slayer picking up one through the holes that were set up, or possibly going on a flank. I don't know exactly where the Cavi was, but very good pick for him. As I said, Cavi brings very little utility. Opening up the window right now will be the Zofia, probably trying to go for a push. There might be someone on that door right now. Gets hit by a Nomad, attempting to, I don't know, attempting to leave the room maybe? But, yeah, so yeah, I'm not very good with this right now. Be warmed up, and they're gonna go for a plant. It's free. They have, sure, there's 2 impact holes right there, but you know what else there is? There's a Monty blocking the door. There's also a shelving unit right there. Smoke's not gonna use his toxic babes to blow it. He's gonna try to take pot shots. Throws the smokes too late. It's a 7-second plant time. You have to get those smokes off. And Sad Boy and Stoopheads both grabbing a pick of their own, leaving the last one as the castle in the back. Grand Slayer sees him, but Stoophead takes the final kill. Interesting. interesting is all that I want to say. They gave away top floor way too easily, put no resistance up there. They opened hatches, they opened a lot of holes up there for no hold up there. Like, there was no hold whatsoever. Because the smoke dropped the second he heard the door break. But Matt Ma's going on to the Ash this time, switching it up a little bit. The Mozzie gonna be played. We've seen a lot of rotating operators. Oh, so yes, they are going to bring the Maverick. This is gonna be the first hard breacher that we've seen. So, I still don't know why they decided to put a mute on that wall, because the only hard breacher available is the Maverick, and Maverick isn't stopped by mute jammers, so really no point in that. They definitely could use that on a different pick while up there. Interested to see how they play Mozzie. So, they're gonna do the bathroom castle strat, very basic. Used in ranks a good amount of times, but if this wall right here isn't reinforced, then Trail Mix could very easily push. Like, see, they have the Ash for the soft breach. They have the Maverick with his blowtorch, even if it is reinforced. Yeah, so Twitch and Ash both have charges that can open that. Hopefully they try to hold a little bit more. This time they have the Mozzie and the smoke up there. Let me see, is this smoke running impacts? Yes he is. Just a tip of advice, nothing towards him. I used to do this a lot too when I still newer to playing smoke. Oh, 3 people up. Oh my, that was a very loud voice crack. Okay, never mind. Cool Nightmare is forgetting that they have the with smoke. You do not want to run impacts. You have the shotgun there for a reason, and it's not to blow people away at a short range. Once again, an office side push coming out with the Nomad and the Blitz. They did decide to go back onto the Blitz. Being turned out right now, sees the Mozzie. They won't be able to drone that side out, but yes, it does look like the Ash is breaking. Twitch just runs in! Twitch just runs in and guns the Mozzie. I don't know what he was doing. Almost sees the head of the Jaeger, still does see it! Lights him up a little bit, putting him down to about 75 HP, but ooh, that definitely could have been a kill. And the Nomad putting the Nomad down. It looks like, oh, she shoots the Nomad at the smoke! You should have switched to your gun. And almost kills the Jaeger. That she definitely had the chance there to kill the Jaeger. Oh, but Cold Nightmare with a double kill with the Nitro. Oh, looks like most of the top floor is sold, but SB trying to retake top floor, but no, Pedro finally does something with the Blitz, grabs him. 2v3 right now with the Ash and the Blitz left alive. Both fairly high HP. Not exactly what you would want, but yeah, sees the castle right now, but forgets that he can see the feet. And wait, no, Ash is in! Ash is in! Has the reaction time of a frog though. And yep. That smoke ran in there twice before she finally shot at him. I don't know, I don't understand why that was. You definitely could have had that. And then also, she was very focused on finishing that kill when she completely forgot the rotation hole was there. 3-2 still, though. So, Armory Lockers is reopened. I wonder if they're gonna run a Maverick this time? Maybe? Yes, they are. I believe that was a random pick, though, so don't be surprised if you see it 6-picked off of. Ying, though, is good pick. Lot of utility. They are running a Jaeger though, so that is countered. No, 6 picks off the Maverick. Are they just? They love Office, dude. They always want to push Office. Every single one of these 5 rounds, they've pushed Office. Yeah, the Nomad and Jack left stayed mostly consistent, and Zofiu's been there a couple rounds too. Interesting scoreboard. I definitely think that Pedro should have gotten off the shields. He was not doing good on them. He only got a kill that last round with it. And Cold Nightmare, 2 of his 3 kills coming from that very nice Nitro. from up top. They did not find that there was a belt camp there. Pulse taking a couple hundred rounds to take out that drone, and we're gonna have a repeat. We're gonna. Is it Cold Nightmare on? Yeah, Cold Nightmare on Mozzie. As I said, the rotating rolls constantly. Did they forget to reinforce one of the walls? And they left one of the walls in archives unreinforced. And this is very... Why? You know that they're gonna go for an office. Oh, never mind. It was just reinforced on the other side. But yeah, it didn't look like it's reinforced there. We have one going up to sandwich window right now. Gonna hot breach sandwich window, maybe? Oh, almost had the breaching charge kill onto Cold Nightmare, but suppressor on Ying, I don't know why. Magdum's thinking that someone's gonna peek. You're never gonna get a kill like that, but Grand Slayer starts off this round with a with the kill onto SB, the Jaeger. So the only other... Why? Why are you trying to get the mute jammer? Why? There's no purpose in that. You guys have no hard breacher currently. There's no hard breacher available except for Maverick, and even then you're still going to want to have Maverick. Okay, so finally using his Candelas, two in the same spot. I don't see the purpose of that. Two kills came out that I did not see, but oh, Cold Nightmare is gonna grab one onto the Ying, possibly. Yes, finally down, and that's the diffuser. But attempts to use a shotgun. Not a very good gun though, but Matt picks up a double kill to finish that round. Interesting. That's all I gotta say for that one. Very interesting. I have no clue why Cold Nightmare pushed though. It would have been better for him to sit behind half wall. He had diffuser, and he had it. Bathroom tellers. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Ella coming out, that's most likely going to be a shotgun. A Blackbeard being played by someone who's not Cold Nightmare? What? Maverick, though, they are deciding to bring the hard breacher. Six picking off of the... Ella, maybe? Yeah, to the Vigil this time. So... They can still get the teller's wall, which, if you open it up, it's usually a pretty free plant, unless they have holes above, and which you take from above, and then open up the wall. But yes, they are bringing a castle, so they definitely have a strat plan for this. Here's the scoreboard for the 0 people that are interested. Yeah, so they are going to have a top floor hold. Sometimes you see, well, you very rarely see this site. Once again, impacts on smoke, ill-advised. Not a great choice. Definitely more useful to bring the barbed wire. Yeah, so top floor strat looks like 3 of them playing up there as of now. Like, as you can see though, like, getting, one sec, let me try to get on the Jaeger there. Let's see if he can look on the hole real fast. No, he doesn't. Okay, interesting. Well, so default, they didn't reinforce it. It's 100% unreinforced. They're just gonna give it up. Just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We got the smoke going on cams. That's their plant denial. If they get behind, like, one sec. If they get behind the vending machine, not even the holes above can save them. They're going to be absolutely cucked. They're going to have post plant. I don't know why they're trying, like, they know that there's people top floor. Obviously, there's going to be people top floor on a hold like this. But that's a free plant. I don't know if they have any experience attacking the site. IQ could easily get a plant off, but guess what? She's on drone, trying to push somewhere else. And if they push that, it's a free plant and a free hold post plant. They have the wall open. What more do they need? See, they even had the Blackbeard holding the angle for that. Now they're gonna have the Twitch on it, but they called for a top floor hold. A top floor push. I don't know why. They can't see you there. Do they not know that? But yes, the mute does get lit up a little bit by the Twitch, I believe it was, and Smoke took a little bit of damage from a Twitch drone, I believe. Holding the angle with the SMG-11, you're gonna want to aim higher than that, Pedro. Maverick's still sitting there holding that angle. He's been on that window all game. But yes, the Black... I don't want to say waste the utility, but that may or may not have been at least a little bit of a waste of utility. Because, oh, so they're finally trying to go for a bush. They are finally realizing that behind the vending machine, you can't be seen. They already used one nitro. Very... I don't know what to say without offending someone. But, oh, and one goes down! And that's... But Grand Slayer picks up another one. It's technically a 5v3. Never mind, not down. So it turns out that there can be a little bit of an angle, but if you smoke that off, it's quite literally free. That's if these are down though, in a 5v2. Yeah, I thought that the smoke went down because the mute went down because, like, look at that. Going for the shots. 13 seconds left. They have to go for an execute soon, but no, the castle will just hold them off. Well, Nightmare just taking pot shots. Finally grabs one. Flint? Nope. He was should have reloaded his gun before pushing in, so. Pulse, not surprising. Valk, not sur- yeah, this is... I don't see a purpose in bringing the bandit. Once again, Maverick is not affected by bandits. Obviously, he will be hit a little bit by it, but he's not affected by bandits. They don't have any other hard breach. As you can see up at the top, Hibana, Thermite, Band. Like, what's the purpose? What's going through their minds? Yeah, we need some breach denial, even though the only breach is Maverick, and Maverick can get through our breach denial. But they teased the 6-pick off the Valk, but ended up not switching off the Valk. We currently have Valk gunning drones though, getting a 3K on them. Whew. These drones stand no chance against her. Still has 2 games to put up with 20 seconds left. Looks like she's just gonna put one up in the hallway. And maybe one in office, or one in archives. One in archives. Because they know what they do, how they always go for plants in archives, and they don't want that to happen to them. Yep. Bandit for breach denial. Why? What's the purpose? Like, I just want to know what the point of bringing the bandit on this. Like, the mute is at least a little bit more versatile, but bandit is going for a spawn peak, realizing that no one spawned there. Legion's getting very aggressive with the peaks too. Monty's walking out of spawn full shield, even though he's somewhere where no one can see him, and we have Grand Slayer sitting on top of the fridge. Oh god, I love that spot. And he falls off on accident. Oh, to peek, no, and he gets the Jackal as he's repelling in, completely caught off guard. That's the first pick of the round, deciding to retreat back to site, which is a very smart move. And it doesn't look like Bandit knows how to get up on top of the shelves. Okay, I've never seen anyone do it that way. But ooh, one goes down to the Maverick. Yes, to the Maverick. That'll be deleted off the board. One of the most annoying and useful operators on defense. He can go into any hold that you have. You can use him for any purpose. He can even roam a little bit. But Jaeger's pushing up 90 right now. Doesn't look like Sledge knows, but if he grabs this, one's running in the stairs right now. He doesn't see it, but he does see the drone. But no, Brian grabs the kill as he had the first shot and the ACOG advantage. And looks like IQ's trying to open up a little bit of the wall to hold the long angles into metal detector. Now they're finally gonna open up onto the wall. Still no purpose for the bandit. Yeah, pulse below. That leaves just 2 on site. Sees 1 pinging on the cam. They saw the cam. Oh, and that's gonna be called out that he's on the stacks. That was wasted. Oh, but Maverick looks away for a couple seconds. He could have had that kill. Chokes the headshot though. Still Maverick left on 25 HP. And still a 3v2 with 2 bottom. Looks like he threw the nitro a little bit early. Definitely a lot of bit early. And they called it that he's down there because, yeah. Oh, but no, IQ wants to check for the nitro, but the nitro will check for the. Okay, that was really cringy. I'm very sorry for that. But yes, just holding the flank right there. It's 3v2 on site with 2 nitros, I believe. So very easy plant denial. 1's pushing main wall, 2 pushing archives. But yes, the bandit loves to sit behind. Oh, but the Sledge is just gonna push in and take out those. What's the purpose of taking out those? Oh, but Valk lights him up and gets no return shots. But bandit doesn't blow it up. What? That's 1 down. Everyone left on at least a little bit of HP. Valk being shot at by the Sledge. Sledge doesn't think she's in there anymore. And that's Diffuser! He just has to hold it, but no! All he had to do was prone in a corner, and that round was his. But the Sledge, Poppy Hentai Haven, comes in, kills him. All he had to do was prone on that wall. All he had to do. And that was match point for his team. There were a lot of ways that round went wrong, and not great plays from Trail Mix there. Alibi. Not a lot of utility. Good gun. Shotgun pistol. Gotta be something that you want to use. The Monty worked, why not fix it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Switching off the Jackal to the Dokebi. Switching off a roam clear to the roam clear. Switching off the better roam clear to a worse roam clear. IQ once again, Maverick once again, Sledge once again. Bandit again. Why? Why? There's no point in it. Because he wasn't banditing barbed wire or anything. He was just banditing walls. But what's the point of bringing him on this site, aside from a comfort pick? But even as a comfort pick, look, he's just gonna set them down on walls that are breached. And the walls can't be breached. So why not just put them onto barbed wire? They'd be a lot more useful there. Can't let the drones get in. You aren't running a Mozzie, so since you can't get them in, they are gonna be reinforced. Oh, bringing the BP. I wonder where that's gonna be. The docks looks like he's gonna be holding customs. That's gonna be a really fun hold. Looks like Sad Boy doesn't know where the hatch is. I'm pretty sure that's what he was supposed to do. But yeah, so I don't know if Doc's still asking for that. Looks like he's taking a little bit of a phone break though. Still invested in an upstairs hold, leaving the only one on site, the smoke. Currently, he's not even on site though, so what is that, 3 top floor? 1, 2, 3. Smokes in passport for some reason? What's the purpose of an impact there? What is going through your mind? They already have control of it. You have no one playing in there. It's just gonna give you that little bit of line of sight, but they have no one on site. He sees the head though, but Dokebi almost. No, that wasn't Dokebi. Who was that? Maverick? Yeah, that was Maverick. In his Pro League outfit. But why is the smoke roaming? Why is he playing on Why? 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 And there was the first one upstairs, the Jaeger, deciding to blow something up without any intel. That's a waste of a nitro, waste of plant denial. Does the Sledge not hear? Does the Sledge not hear the phone ringing? of course, retreated by now, but last one upstairs is Bandit, I believe. Almost being able to grab a kill onto one. Being pushed right now by the Monty! Almost gets him though. Oh yes, downs him, but the second he downs him, gets killed. And why? 5-man roam. Why was there a 5-man roam? If they got picks off it, I could understand, but looks like they're just now going to be opening a rotation hole. It's very smart. Already dropped hatch though. Everyone's finally pushing downstairs is the Monty. I don't think they've called out that there's anyone playing inside of customs though, which is the dock, which could be very influential to this round. Only 45 seconds remaining. Let's see. He's holding the angle, waiting for the call out, but Dukevi's in sight! He doesn't see him! He goes for the flick and barely gets it. But Valk's on the roam again, but she did get diffuser. Grand Slayer gets lit up though. Very low HP. Yes, you're definitely gonna want to be using those sims, bud. Holding the angle, diffuser's been gotten by the Monty. Very low HP though. Gonna drop. She's still there! Why are you doing that? That's diffuser down again, but another one inside and Sad Boy gets the double kill. This round has switched up very fast. Last one alive is the IQ sitting in sight. He doesn't know that the Doc's there, and the Doc's gonna grab the final kill of the game right now. Wow. Wow. That round was thrown so hard. That actually looks like the Falcons versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl a few years ago. Wow. That's all I want to say. Going back to Bathroom Tellers for their match point. They weren't able to get this site last time, but they are bringing the Monty this time, which might be a little bit smarter to hold from to protect the vending machine plant, because it also brings smokes. 3 sets of smokes going. That definitely would have helped the first time that they pushed this site. I'm not sure if they know that they're going to push towards this site or what, but very interesting. Sad Boy on the dock. I don't believe that they had one the first time that they went to Bathroom Tellers, but Sad Boy's kind of been gunning kids, you know? 14-5. Very good of him. It's going to be the same exact strat. Can't expect anything different. Maybe a little bit different, but yeah, if they are they gonna reinforce that or leave it unreinforced like last time? Last time they did leave it unreinforced, but it still ended up working out for them. I think that's part of the strategy to just leave it unreinforced, you know? They're gonna be like, yo guys, free wall, and then they're gonna go into plant, and then there's gonna be holes above. There's gonna be one right there, if you see where Pedro just ran past. Like, right above that, it looks into the vending machine. Is Pedro going for a spawn peek? Yes, he is. I don't know if that was called out or not, but I don't believe anyone's pushing his way. Okay, yeah, so smokes, and smokes. Of course, no claymores, hasn't switched that yet, obviously. Yeah, Pedro, though, gonna play a bathroom again while most of this team... Yeah, everyone's off-site. He barricades himself in the bathroom, and then there's gonna be nothing aside from that. Like, yeah, as I said, though, there's that hole right... God, this thing's so retarded. There's gonna be that hole right there, looking towards... You got the angle from vending machine, which is the default plant spot. But with the Monty and the smokes, he should be able to get that plant off. Keyword there is should, though. There's been a lot of stuff that should have happened that hasn't happened this game. Very interesting. Gotta go for the armory lockers push, though. Already let him into east. Maverick's looking down the hall right now. Someone took a couple pot shots. It's gonna be Grand Slayer who are cheated downstairs. I believe it was Grand Slayer. It sounded like the carbine. A lot of angles being held, but Ramford picks up the first one. The second one, too. Dokevi going off right now onto this. Deciding to call right now. 5v3. This round went south very fast. They now have upstairs control, so Brand's gonna ask for. Never mind. Ooh, that's a very smart angle. Very good. Very useful. Oh, sees. Oh, almost gets the flick. Oh, Pedro went down. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, Grand Slayer almost picked off the sledge, but did it. Going for the retake up top. He doesn't know that the Jackal's to his right. Checks, but Jackal doesn't check for him. Monty dies too. That's top floor control, and the round is back in the hands of Trail Mix with upstairs control going back to Grand Slayer. Great retake from him. Maverick's taking a couple shots though. They know where it is. He has a diffuser. Maverick's going back upstairs for the retake. Why? Why don't you go to triple wall? You could easily go to triple wall and open holes. Maverick? Hello? Why not? What's going through your mind that you don't do that? But a gunfight right there, but the Grand Slayer wins. And last one has to jump through that window. It's the Maverick. But he's not even gonna have time to grab one. He sees the one! He drops. And this round might have just been thrown from that drop. He sees the head of the Maverick though, flicks a little bit past it. No, but the Maverick doesn't have time to plant, and that is the first map in the hands of Trail Mix. Venom threw so many rounds that game. That definitely should have been more of a 5-5 there at the end, that last round. That last round should have gone in the hands of the Trail Mix. The round before that, I mean, not Trail Mix, Venom. The round before that should have gone into the hands of Venom. And great game there from Grand Slayer and Sad Boy. Looks like everyone but one person went away from my stream. Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing?
Good round. What?
Yeah, well.
What?
Yeah, well.
The hell were those last two rounds, Venom?
Oh, I just came
Casters
back
don't
from
get
PC, alright?
Yeah,
Casters
he
don't
was.
get an
Wait,
opinion.
he was the Monty. He was the Monty who was planting. Was it you, Sam? Who was the Monty who was
No, it
planting?
was cold.
That was cold. That was cold, Nightmare. Wait,
Dude,
so
oh
Sad
my
Boy. Sad Boy, that hip-fired Jackal spray through the window. Randomly.
Yeah, that was that was fucked.
Yeah! What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I don't even know where the smoke was.
What the fuck? I was in
don't
the
know.
fucking B. I was in B.
What?
Oh, that was
He was
three walls.
next
That was 3 wires. I hit fire. Or 3 walls. I hit fire wall banged you through that.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
he
was
was
I was
behind the
looking
wall.
for his body. I was looking for his body all game, and I did not find it. Okay, what's
So
the
we
next
want
map?
to start
yeah.
up bank?
Bank?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm excited for
Right.
round
No,
one.
I'm gonna say, right. Who was on West Main who got killed by the castle? Who was that? Because I feel so bad. I got the luckiest headshot on some kid who was in
That
West
was
Main.
me. You're talking
Oh,
about
I'm
that was
so,
me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I came across the corner. I was pre-firing and I just got you. It was like the one bullet left in my mag as well.
Alright, you guys ready
But yeah,
for
I'm excited for
Matthew?
bank, because from what I've heard, it's your guys' best map now, so hopefully
Oh, is it? I
It's
wouldn't
a-
know.
underscore line
I
than
was
a
not
7-3.
aware.
That's a lie.
Yeah, we were not aware.
If you guys don't throw rounds like those last two,
By the way, I
then
didn't say it was
that
the
would've been
best
cool.
map. I said they were good on the map.
Okay, let me see those
okay.
check marks.
Ramford,
Yes?
I'm very proud of you, my child.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, someone
I
has- someone
accept
has
you
to
as a.
be.
Wow. What the hell? That was a very good and are we gonna see both hard reaches banned again? I forgot to have them switch sides. I have extra chromosomes. Okay, so 2 of the 3 hard breachers banned again. This time leaving Hibana for the hatches. Seems like Trail Mix does not like Thermite. at all. Echo, once again, being the third band. No, wait, not Trail Mix. Am I stupid? Yeah, Venom. Venom does not like Thermite at all. Hopefully we can see this for, as I was hearing in game chat, that was the second best map, and as I was talking about at the start of that map, that you're always going to see at least one, and commonly two, of Maestro, Echo, and Mira banned, and it's happened here. But on a map like Consulate, I can understand leaving Mira unbanned, but most teams hate Mira on this map. She does bring utility to sites, can easily be implemented into strats, and oh, looks like we're going back to the Blitz. Pedro did way better when he was not on the Blitz. So I don't think you should do that. But yep, 6-pick going out onto the Capitao, that's a lot of utility there. 6-pick onto the Cade as well. We saw him being picked first, but decided to use the 6-pick to go onto him. So smart move there. Not gonna bring a Thatcher, not gonna be able to get hatches. Of course, there are only two, so they have to choose two of the mini hatches above the sites. But of course, one's an elevator and one's in vault. Those are easily holdable for the drops, as their best way to get in sight is the window there. So let me just go right down here. So yeah, one of the hatches throws you. It's right there. Throws you into here. And the other one throws you into here. So you either have to push through that window, breach that wall, which is very uncommon, or you have to push in through vault. But usually it's going to be called out that hatch is open, so the mirror is going to be watching that, or whoever's going to be playing right there. Of course, if that's not called out, you're probably solo queuing and ranked, or your team has quite a few extra chromosomes. Put it light nicely. I don't know if Kai's used both of his electric claws. No, he's used neither of his electric claws. This is interesting. Automatic Finka boost. Looks like a rush. And yeah, he doesn't know how to protect his feet. One goes down and one's dead, but they got the Jaeger that was doing that damage, picking up the first round. But that does leave the Capitao down to a lot of pre-firing. Why not just drone? So much simpler. They're taking damage from the Kaids. You should be able to see the very large electric sparks flying everywhere from the Kaids. Looks like their rush definitely got slowed down after the Blitz got picked off. It looks like Pedro isn't used to protecting his feet there. They do have the pulse sitting in gold. Interesting place for a smoke to be playing. Normally, you're gonna see the smoke playing either number one in this site with a hole that you can throw the smokes over here, or you're gonna see them on the Mira, and sometimes even in gold vault, because you can clip a smoke through that wall right there to cover default plant. That's just in the void. Yeah, they're just about to blow the wall right now, going back up to hatch. I don't know where this Jackal's pushing. Yep, main stairs. Going down right now. That's definitely not been called out. The smoke's playing in garage. This could be a very good pick for the smoke though. But Capitao's trying to get onto the plant, but Grand Slayer's having some very nice time with him, but Papa Hentai Haven is gonna grab two, but Sad Boy automatically refrags, which still leaves him at a disadvantage. I don't know what Grand Slayer was doing there. That should have been their plant. Of course, they did have the pulse to check that. Trying to bait out for more nitros. You can... That's not where you're supposed to play it. Oh, he's gonna push, but no, the Jackal takes her out, leaving it back down to a 2v2. Never mind. Down to a 2v1 as the Sad Boy gets another one. Leaving Kaid as the last one. A very powerful... What's the diffuser doing? What is the diffuser doing? That's interesting, but yeah, gonna try to go for the kill. Oh, the Nitro got thrown too, that's the thing. But yes, Jackal's gonna peek, finish it off with a 4K. First rounds of the first map and this map, they both get 4 kills. It's 4 kills full times on the Jackal PDW. They had another nitro. I don't know why they pushed up. I mean, you saw the nitro sitting on the wall there. The Mira pushed up for some reason, when you could have just blown the nitro, taken care of the other planter, leaving it down to just the Jackal, and then you're out of nitros. Sure, but it's a 3v1 situation. He has no one to cover the plant if he goes for it, and he has to just Rambo in. Going onto the smoke this time, instead of leaving off the pulse, running a Valkyrie, so still 2 nitros, and the plant denial in the hands of the smoke. Looks like Cold Nightmare doesn't use the smokes a lot. Twitch coming out from Grand Slayer. He is a very good fragger and can definitely get those skills with the Twitch and the Ash and other ops of their swords. Looks like it's just going to be the same strat. There's been nothing special so far coming out in strats, really, aside from the Teller's Hold, which came out from Trail Mix twice, worked twice. And yeah, this is literally just ranked. Is Smoke gonna play there? I don't know what the Smoke was doing. He wasted like 5 seconds doing it, but I'm not understanding why Ramford Step is running the playable shield. Let me just check something that explains it. But yeah, you're never gonna want to run displayable shields, especially on ops such as Maestro and taking some shots and missing a cam. But especially on ops like Maestro and Jaeger, when you can run barbed wire, which brings way more utility. As you can see, yeah, smoke running impacts. You don't usually want the smoke to run the impacts. That's more of a waste than should be. And oh, already in, getting down to business really fast. Could Pei trick these if he still has one in his pocket for this. But no, he's just gonna hold angles. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was talking about. But Sad Boy's gonna pick up the first one onto the Jaeger. Yes, this is what I was talking about, where the smoke's gonna play in lockers, but he has holes to throw it to default plant spot. And one of the drones gets taken out by the Twitch drone as he's distracted by the regular drone, and the smoke's going out from the Jackal. Why aren't you planting? That's your plant. You have it smoked off. Why are you holding angles into the smoke? You aren't Glaz. Nitro's gonna come out, but does move. Oh, but Pedro grabbing 2 kills. Very nice. No wonder that Nitro didn't go off. The smoke's still alive though. And Grand Slayer's gonna grab one. Pedro sees the last one, but doesn't shoot him. And yep, Grand Slayer collects the last one. Very fast and down to business round there. But yes, Pedro could have grabbed that 3rd kill right there. As he saw the smoke, he just didn't shoot him. He had bullets in his gun. I don't see why he didn't shoot him. Tachanka gonna be 6-picked off of. He did this last time. It's not funny to anyone. If you make Tachanka jokes and are above silver, okay, above gold 3 and you make Tachanka jokes, please, I'm begging you to load up a Glock 17, aim it into your ear, and pull the trigger. And they know that you're gonna 6-pick off of it. No one's expecting you to stay on Tachanka, especially in a comp match. Like, why? That's the most useless 6-pick ever. It would have been smarter to 6-pick off of a Valk. There are a lot of operators you could 6-pick off of to that Mira. No, doesn't do it. Not great rotation hole coming out here from Cold Nightmare. Very bad impact hole, yeah. Because as you can see, that hole's right there. They're going to open holes right there next to that Mira. They're going to be able to hold that angle. all the way in, all the way down to that wall right there. Possibly even the window. It's been a long time since I've seen an angle like that used. Yup, gonna open the holes right there, as I mentioned. And no smoke this time, so, interesting, gonna throw 2 lesions in the same spot. Possibly a very fast and down to business round again. I enjoyed seeing Sad Boy on the Jackal. He was very good on it. Not saying anything against Matt, but very good from him. But back on the Pulse, looks like they're gonna have to call that out. And that leaves a hatch open. Using a Kaid right there leaves a hatch open. And that hatch, is that both hatches unkaided? I believe it is. I don't see where they use the other Kaid, but they'll use both hatches open. And Castle should have held that. I don't know where Castle ran to, but aren't you holding that? And down goes the Kaid. But you have hatches for free because he's not there. So go get the hatches, dude. Go get the hatches. It's gonna be way smarter to do that. Of course, you have the Castle, who's playing top floor now because he heard the Thatcher up here. But Thatcher's gonna help out with the push down there. Get the hatches. This is Kaided. The hatches are not. Sure, you can Thatcher it, but hatches aren't Kaided. Why waste time getting the wall when you can drop from the hatches and get that? Because they have 4 smokes, making it easy to fake the push from here without the wall opened. And oh, here comes the angle that I was talking about, right into that wall, as I was talking about, because it's a very bad impact. But Ramford holding the angles up here, trying to get someone that comes up blue stairs on flank push. Calls out. But, oof, 1 coming out from Grand Slayer, but as Hibana runs upstairs, he's gonna choke his shots, but still very low HP. But the Mira grabs 1 with the Nitro and automatically gets reflagged, and Grand Slayer with the SMG-12. Insane plays from him with that. But, oh my, Soup, why did he run up the stairs, run back down? I'm not gonna... It's very interesting what they're trying to do. A lot of stuff that should go differently, it's not going differently. A lot of stuff that should go in the favor of Venom is not going in the favor of Venom. 3-0 currently for Pedro's team, which is Trail Mix. CEO hold. CEO hold. Interesting. No Castle. Yet, at least. An Alibi? Never mind, a Valkyrie? Okay, but still no Castle. Now, Bandit's a more viable pick than he was last time, because this time as Bandit, last time both hard reachers, except for Maverick, were banned, and Maverick isn't stocked by Bandits, obviously. So, you know, why bring a Bandit, aside from putting him on a comfort pit? But if you're gonna take him as a comfort pick, put it in some barbed wire. Put it somewhere where it has more utility than sitting on a wall this entire time. Like, some of these things I just don't understand. Once again, though, no Castle. That's a lot taken off the board. Almost every strat that you see that holds up here, there's a Castle. Here, no. I wonder if they're gonna have the Doc play in 90 right here, because that gives him access down there. One sec. You know, he's not running a BP. None of the other operators can run a BP. Because normally what you're going to want to do is put a Castle in 90 right there, put a DP right there next to that window, and then you can watch the east windows, have the Castle pick them off with the ACOG, and if they push from down here, have the Castle pick... Did I say Castle? Sorry, I meant Doc. I have a couple extra chromosomes, don't mind me. But just have the Doc pick them off with his ACOG, but... They're gonna have the Jaeger play in the elevator, but no Doc, 90. I don't... one tap from Sad Boy. That is why you bring a Castle, boys. That is exactly why. And Grand Slayer getting in here very fast. The Bandit doesn't know that he's there. And he's gonna need the Jaeger out. Let's watch his dying moments, because he's stuck, but does drop down the hatch, but can't get him. And there we go. As I said, Grand Slayer's gonna grab that, and the last one remaining is the dock, and boom, everything just goes by so fast. That's a very nice charm from Pedro, by the way. I'm gonna ask him how much for his account right back. Oh, frick. I'm gonna just tell you guys the hard truth with the smoke that's being played from, it's been played by Venom so far. Not good. Everyone who's played it has not done good. They either, number one, use their smokes too early, or number two, don't use their smokes at all. And we have Grand Slayer 6-picking. Yep, they know that they're gonna go top floor. Why not bring a glass to pick them off? Gonna 6-pick off the cap. Oh, you're gonna tease us, Slayer. You're gonna tease us. Smart one. Oh, back onto the ash? Maybe? No, he's gonna go to the glass last second. But yeah, Rook. Oh, never mind. But yeah, Rook's coming out here. Probably just gonna put. Yep, gonna put Sad Boy back onto Garage. Gonna get him the early picks. Because, once again, they aren't bringing a castle. They aren't barricading it. They aren't doing anything to prevent the push from those east windows. Nothing at all. West windows, my bad. I always get that mixed up for some reason. That's, look, you have the line of sight down there, into here. If you open that up, down there. If you open that wall up, down to there. If that gets opened up, you have the angle down to there. So, a lot going down there. I don't know why Ramford left. Tough game. Very tough. Hensai is the only one with a kill, other than Ramford or Stamford. I don't know. But, yikes, is all I have to say about this. This round is let's see how long this round takes. Already 20 seconds gone by. Technically one pick already, but is the Jaeger going in there? That would have been a free kill for him if he had sprayed through the barricade, because he, you know, he has a headset, I hope, if he's playing. Yeah, you can hear that. Ash just... yeah, they're just messing around up there.
Changing mag.
Sad Boy, maybe he'll get a couple picks off this again. As you can see, the long... oh! Is that reinforced? If not, that was very close. Oh, he did hit the Rook. He hit the Rook. Huh. For very little damage, but he hit the Rook. Oh yeah, they're team killing. They're just messing around at this point. Yeah. Pedro getting a really nice pick on some Mat Moz of the Jackal. He did have diffuser, so that's diffuser down for Venom. Thanks to Trail Mix. Jaeger's still sitting in the same spot that he has for the last minute. Gonna spend the entire round there, maybe? Gonna start a family there? Settle down, live his life, you know? One more thing is he can get sprayed through that window by the Zofia. That is illegal for us to show, as this is a family-friendly. Nice shot from Saturboy, but immediately getting refragged by Cold Nightmare. Cold Nightmare just going back on cams, doing what he does best, you know, being a support player. Is she gonna hot breach? She's gonna hot breach, and she's gonna get the kill with her feet. Doesn't see the smoke, but still downs him. No, never mind. Smoke was just proning. This is Soup's kill. Soup, that was your free kill. That was a free kill. Why? Very nice kick from Soup coming out though. Onto the bandit, I believe it was. Well, I guess I'm not gonna seriously cast this anymore because They aren't playing series, so I don't see any point in it. Yeah, I'm just ending the stream here. I'm not gonna put effort into casting this when they're just messing around in a 4v5, so yep. Pedro, I hope that was enough for you.